So me and Caitlyn, we met in a sobriety program.
Okay.
We started sleeping together. Things got weird. She would be like, "Oh, I want you to. I think it feels good."
Yeah.
She'd want to sleep together.
Why y'all making that noise like y'all never said that? I know some of y'all in here. Listen, okay. Talking about they trying to judge. Okay,
Yeah.
so y'all were sleeping together a couple of times.
No, she wanted to sleep. She was trying to sleep with me 3-4 times a day.
Oh wow. Okay.
Over and over and over. So red flags got sent up. Fast forward 2.5 weeks. She said that she's pregnant, which I thought was weird. You know what I mean? All of a sudden.
Why? If she asked you to did you do it?
Oh, I did it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
of course. Yeah.
It ain't that weird. It ain't that weird that happened. Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened exactly when she got pregnant? Did the relationship change? Did something happen?
It did. It changed. I went to the doctor with her, and basically the doctor said that the first time we slept together had to been when she got pregnant.
Got it.
Okay, so I go out and I get, because she's fresh out of prison, she's on parole. So at the moment I felt like I was being trapped.
Got it.
I went with it. I went and got an apartment. I paid for everything. I moved her in.
Okay.
Not even a week in of us living there, I found her texting other men, sending naked photos.
Oh, wow.
And so on. And then finally, so we get in a fight over this. Finally, she admits 3 days before we were sleeping together, she was sleeping with another man.
Got it.
Okay.
So is that why you have doubts about her twins being yours?
Yes. Because I don't have twins in my family. She doesn't have twins in her family. And I'm not saying we all have blonde hair, blue eyes. Okay, all of us.
Yeah.
The other guy, she does, I do. Just because they got blonde hair, blue eyes, don't make them mine.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Got it. And especially if you're telling, wow, those babies are adorable.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're beautiful. And I was there when they were born. I've been seeing them as much as I can. They live 6 hours from me.
Yeah, okay. I want everyone to meet Caitlyn so we can hear her side of this story. So everyone, welcome Caitlyn to the show. Hi, Caitlyn. Thanks for being here.
Hi,
you look very
how are
pretty.
you? Thank you. You're
Okay.
like, I just don't understand how you're gonna sit here and try to make me. Oh, wait, I do remember because you like to make yourself look like the good guy, and you like to put all the blame on me and all the.
You didn't want me to.
Brad, you.
Me too?
No, that's not how it happened. When the first time we had sex, you. And you're like, oh, you're gonna get pregnant because I'm super
that's
fertile.
A lie. That is a lie.
You're a liar.
Okay.
Like all you do is lie. Everything that comes out of your mouth is a lie.
Okay.
And
I didn't get an apartment and do all that for you.
We got an apartment together.
We got one. I paid for it.
We got an apartment
Did I
together,
pay for
and
it?
I paid for all of the furniture.
Okay. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I cooked, I cleaned, I worked, and
No,
I
you
was
did
not.
not.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Kate, let me ask you this. Did you tell him that you thought someone else was your child's father?
There was never no other person, ever.
I had sex with a guy when I first got out. I met you a month later.
How many days before?
A month.
No, that is a lie.
No,
that is
it
a
is
lie.
not a lie.
From your perspective, why did you leave him? Because he told me why he said he left.
Why did I leave him? Because we were sober. I'm still sober. But
I'm sober.
No, you're not.
I would take a drug test right now.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So.
I would take one right now.
So you don't feel like he's sober?
So whenever we moved out, he said, I'm gonna start smoking weed. And I was like,
Because they're so, what's a big deal about smoking weed, right?
yeah, but you take it to the extreme.
Smoking
There's
weed,
a
taking it to
difference.
extreme. Well, I might eat some food and go to sleep, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
And then it moved on to drinking.
Drinking, okay.
And then it moved on to meth. Because, yeah, I'm trying to sleep. I'm too much pregnant. I'm trying to sleep. He's sitting there watching me sleep.
Watching you sleep.
Yeah, and then takes
that
my
make
phone
sense?
at 4 o'clock that morning.
That makes sense.
And goes through it and finds stuff before we even got together.
No.
I go to leave. He threatens to call the cops on me because I didn't have a license at the time. I left anyways. And he sent me a text message saying, if I don't come back in 20 minutes, he's gonna call the cops and tell them that I hit him.
That's a
He
lie.
proceeded,
That's a lie.
I have the messages.
Okay.
He proceeded to hit himself in the face
No.
and send me a picture.
That's a lie.
I went to the police station. We pulled up. He's standing on the balcony hitting himself.
You know how ridiculous that sounds?
You're a ridiculous person.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's why you don't have anything to do with any of your other children.
But I have a court order, though. It says I'm supposed to have my children.
Yeah, it says you're supposed
But
to,
they break it.
but you
They
don't.
break it. Y'all all are like a little, y'all are part of the little Brad Hater Club is what y'all are part of.
Every time you get your kids.
Y'all are part of the little club.
Yeah.
Both of my other two baby mamas, they live with each other. How weird is that?
They don't live with each other. They don't live with each other
Or next to each other. They did live with each other. And y'all are on this little click thing, all against me. All against me. When I have a court order, I've taken them to court.
They're all
I've taken them to court.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I've taken them to court to see my kids. I got granted that.
Yes.
I got granted to see my kids.
So I want to go back to something. I know we're here to confirm paternity, which is very important. But what I do know to be true, when there's accusations about drug use, that whatever this paternity test comes out, if it is proven that you are the father, then that could affect you later on in the line. Bradley, you just said that you will take a drug test.
I'll take a drug test, yes,
You
I
want to
will.
take one?
Yeah.
Because I think that would help you to clear your name so that you can move forward,
I sure
and also
will.
gives you the clarity as well. All right, Bradley, I want to thank you for taking that drug test. Everyone at home, we will have the results later in the show. But two of Bradley's exes are also joining us. First, before I do that, how many children do you have with Elizabeth?
One.
You have one with Elizabeth. And how many do you have with Sierra?
One.
One. Okay, Elizabeth and Sierra, how are you doing today?
We're doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Bradley feels like y'all are the ringleaders, that y'all are causing issues.
No, listen. It's just a piece. That's all there is to it. He don't take care of his kids.
Okay.
He don't pay his child support. You ain't got
I do pay child support. It comes out my
No, you
check
don't.
every week. It comes out of my check.
4 months.
Yeah.
Bitch, we ain't got
You
it for 4
broke a
months,
court
Bradley.
order. You broke a court order. I'm supposed to have my kids. I'm supposed to have my kids, but you don't let me have them.
But
You're
we're
not a
having all
judge.
this-
You
Bradley,
can't
we're
prove
having
me
all this
unfit.
second, Your kids.
Nothing
No.
to do with you.
Hold on, let me ask you this. How did you two become friends?
Because
So in the beginning, Bradley did not want us to be friends. For the simple fact that he
Y'all
didn't want us
hated each
to
other. Y'all were
co-parent.
calling DHS on each other all the time. Get out
I
of
never
here,
called
dude.
DHS on Sierra, you dumb.
Yeah, y'all are they're just perfect. They're just
DHS
perfect.
Do
They
you- so
don't
do-
do nothing. You know what I mean?
Do you live together?
on you.
No, we're neighbors.
Y'all did live
Your
together.
neighbors. Well, listen, I
Yes,
think before we get to anything else, before we can figure out this family dynamic, we need to figure out what we came here for, which is if these two beautiful twins are your children. So I think
And
it's
they're
time
saying are
to get to the
the
DNA truth.
Little baby.
Bradley, will you come with me? Come with me. Hold on one second before you open this. All right, so Bradley, you have been there during the pregnancy, from what you're saying.
No.
He was not?
No.
Yes,
Okay.
I was.
No.
No, you were not.
I was there when
No,
they were
you
born.
weren't.
Well,
You were there
well,
after
Bradley,
for
what we do
30
know for
minutes.
sure is that you've had doubts. You've had doubt this
I have
entire
had
time,
doubts.
and you want to know if these beautiful twins are your children. This is your truth to open, not mine. So here you go.
I'm not saying I don't love these children or I don't want them to be my children. I just want all the extra stop, bro. Like, let me see my kids. Follow the court order. Let me see my children. Let me be there. Why do I gotta jump through hoops and jump through all this stuff just to see my children? Just to be a father.
Just to be a father.
Bradley and Madeline McNutt, you are biological daughters.
Oh, wow. I told you.
Okay?
So what are you going to do? Are you going to be there?
You gonna let me see them?
I've always given you opportunities to see.
haven't.
Yes, I have.
Yes, she
I
has.
have.
And they haven't either. No, y'all haven't.
Yes, we have.
As long as there's no
Well,
females.
before we talk about this, let's
Yeah.
take a moment to take this in. How do you feel about the fact that you now know for sure that these are your children?
I'm good with that. I want to be there for them. I love my children, but I can't be controlled and told what to do and all this other stuff. Just let me be a father.
Yes, please, tell me.
It's that simple. It's not about money. It's not about any of this stuff. Okay, I pay my child support, and it's about just let me be a father to my children
Okay, then.
without all the extra
Let
stuff.
me hear, Caitlyn, what do you have to say?
So earlier he said that I live, 6-7 hours away?
You live quite
I
a
live
ways.
an
I don't
hour and a
know.
half away.
Okay, I don't live in.
You used to.
Okay, I don't live in. I
And
live
I
in
you
Oklahoma.
halfway.
That's hours away.
It is an hour and a half.
So, and I always have to come to you. I always have to
Caitlyn, I
drive
want to
there.
ask you
No,
this.
you don't.
Caitlyn, what do I need to ask you this? What do you need for you to have a healthy co-parenting experience with
I need help.
Okay.
Honestly.
And what does that mean, help? Financially,
both.
physically? Tell me from your own words what
I
it
need
is you need.
financial help. I need diapers. I need wipes. Everything is put on me to raise 2 daughters by myself, working,
Well, then let
busting
me
my
see
ass.
my children.
I have let you see your children.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
You
I've
should
given you
have to see your
ample.
children to help with them.
Bradley, I'm going to tell you this.
Show up drunk.
Because I can see some of the breakdown in the relationship that you have with the children based on the relationship you have with the mothers. I see it. Like the way that you all are sharing with each other, everyone's sharing that we do talk like this in front of the kids. It's not healthy, and it's what's causing the issues. But I'm going to tell you this, as if you really are genuinely saying, I want my kids, I want to see my kids, you're going to have to model better behavior. Instead of allowing this to become a family unit, because you're the common denominator in this, you then aggravate the situation. And that's not to say that you can't be valid in your feelings. I understand your frustration, but what I would encourage you to do is understand that you have to communicate with these women better. If you feel as if they are being hostile, the way to diffuse it is not to be hostile as well. One of the things I try to do on this show as model is that if I have somebody that's screaming at me or screaming at someone else, I actually stay more monotone. I stay clearer. Because when you do that, all you're doing is showing them that, look, he's unstable, he's on drugs, he's doing this. Of course we can't be around. But if you model respect in the way you speak back to them, that might encourage them to say, I'm just telling you.
She always got something to say, bro.
But see, so what I'm telling you is that that's a history that you all have. But if the priority is the children, then you have to model the behavior that's going to allow you.
So I just always got to be the bigger person. I got you.
Yeah.
So hear me out. Because I think when we say bigger person, what happens is it denotes that like your feelings are invalid. What I'm asking you to do is to put your children first.
Yeah.
Well, listen, everyone. The results of the drug test are in. Caitlyn, Elizabeth, Sierra, you have all questioned if Bradley's on drugs. You willingly agreed to take one without us requesting. So here we go. Bradley, you tested negative for all drugs.
Come on, wait. Yeah. What? Now who's the liar? Who's the liar now, huh? Who's the liar? Huh? Like I said, dude, I ain't on drugs and I ain't been on drugs.
It takes 3 your system. Why can't you just be honest with yourself?
I'm still on drugs, huh? I haven't been on drugs. I've been clean.
I don't believe
No,
it.
that means
Do
so
a hair
much, bro.
follicle. Do a hair
follicle.
Oh,
Your
now
hair
it's a hair
follicle.
follicle. You know what I
No,
mean?
listen,
And then it's this, and then it's
Bradley.
this, and then it's this.
Bradley.
No,
No,
I
if they get a
proved
hair
it.
follicle,
Bradley.
it's
Bradley.
Man,
Bradley.
See your kids.
Bradley, you have been vindicated. What's making you emotional?
I'm tired of being called a drug addict.
Yeah.
I'm not on drugs.
So
It's y'all. It's y'all, not me.
Oh, we're on
hold
drugs?
on. No, so
No,
let
it's
me
not
say
they're on
this.
drugs. I
Let
want
me-
to see
let
my
me- let me
kids, and
say
I'm
this.
not on drugs, and I've
So-
done everything.
So Bradley.
Everything.
So this is what I'm hoping for, is when you say things like it's y'all, not me, it's everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone has a history and a past that has caused all of y'all to have hurt feelings. You all met in situations where there was distrust, there was a lack of stability. It caused all of y'all to feel unsafe in these relationships. And what has done is carried on. And I believe that the experience you had is real. I believe you feel frustrated, I feel like you feel tired, and I believe that you feel the same way as well. But at the end of the day, what I do know is that we have to start putting these children first. And the unfortunate part, but the fortunate part, is that you are the common denominator. So if you want to see things change, the way you speak to her, the way you speak to these two women has to change. And I'm saying that to you all as well. You have to start watching what you're saying to him and the way you're talking to him, because unfortunately, what you don't realize is that this will start dramatically hurting these children. I can already tell from some of the stories you told me. I can tell. And I'm telling you, everyone knows that I worked in child protective services for a very long time. So what's going to start happening is that as they start getting into teen years, things are going to start showing up in a new way. Behavioral issues, mental health issues, other things that are going to happen up. And I know they are. So what I'm encouraging everyone to do is realize that even though you all have your past and you're frustrated, you all have to watch your tone with each other. You have to watch what you're saying about each other. And you have to start putting these children first. All you're really doing in those moments is saying, kids. I promise you. Your twins just turned 1 last week, and I'm going to give you a little extra diapers and wipes because I just heard you. I heard you. You said you need support, so I'm going to give you some support, okay? I want to make sure you have some money to get that stuff, okay?